Bubbles of power and neutralize the penetrating
cleaning power.
Oils and soil. Whoa.
There's a dual purpose behind me going on television. Number one, I wanted them to see an individual who absolutely loved humanity. Number two is to make people aware of the great products that I have. I want to be an uplifting spirit to those that are not uplifted and just be a happy individual.
That's how we do it, yeah.
You know, one of the things I like when I can show you something that really helps you with your life.
That man puts such a smile on my face, and I know millions around the world. Professor Amos, #1 cleaning brand here at the network at HSN for the last 15 years. He's been in the business of cleaning homes top to bottom. We're gonna even clean your cars. We're gonna get your leather, your shoes. We're gonna get you completely clean with all Professor Amos this entire hour. 40 years in the business. I'm telling you, it's gonna be a fun, fast-paced, and very informative hour for you. So, we have everything that is his top #1 bestsellers, including Shock It Clean, where over 1 million have been sold right here at the network in just the last few years. So how exciting is it that we're gonna bring you a brand new configuration? It is a true concentrate. This is gonna be all their #1 bestsellers, right delivered directly to your door. We're gonna get all into it. It's gonna be so much fun. And my partner in crime, Professor Amos, has taken a little snooze, a little nap, but his offspring, Amos Harp-III, is dancing his way, shocking it clean. We're so excited that you get to kind of follow in your father's footsteps. And we're gonna see the power in Shock It Clean right here before your very eyes. There is nothing else like this household multi-purpose cleaner. Look at this carpet. I thought it was dingy, I thought it was dirty. To be honest with you, it's a little gross.
So easy.
But with just the power of Shock It Clean, you bring it back to life. All the colors just look like they pop. It's super easy to use. #1 best-selling scents, and we've put together for you, Amos, the best-selling configuration. So here's what you're gonna get, everybody. Everybody's going to get a full 16-ounce concentrate of their #1 best-selling cucumber melon. Then you're also gonna get the #1 best-selling citrus zest scent and the 16-ounce concentrate of their #1 best-selling lavender mint. You're getting all 3 of these plus an empty refillable spray bottle because these are concentrates. So you mix it with water in here. We're sending you home the powerful of the brush. And this full configuration is going to equal 96 bottles of your household multi-purpose cleaner. Millions sold. This is gonna come out to about 38 cents a bottle, which to me, I can't even buy a cup of coffee for 38 cents a bottle. So,
true that.
This is exciting, right, to be able to do it.
Yep.
I know you're gonna show us all of like the hard to clean, like the worst areas of the home. Over 1 million have been sold of Shock It Clean. So let's see how this works. What's the alternative, Amos?
Okay, we spend tens of thousands of dollars on our carpeting or our flooring at home, and when you're going to the store and getting a consumer product like this, it only contains soap. There's no proprietary formula in here. Soap mixes with the dirt and the soap mix together. The stain ends up going deeper into the carpet. You're doing a lot of rubbing, scrubbing, pushing, and shoving. It's not getting anywhere. A lot of people say you're okay with this. Here's what's going on. You do the homework, Valerie, and you'll see what's left behind. Rub your hand over the surface. You see how much oil is left behind there? It's a sticky, oily dirt magnet. You got to get that out of your carpet because it'll attract a lot of new dirt.
And it stinks, by the way.
And it'll make you cough, sneeze, and wheeze. Now watch this. I'm going to use our Shock It Clean right next to it, and this is a proprietary formula. This is 100 times better than those consumer products that you're seeing at the store with the soap, the bleach, the ammonia. Shock It Clean is designed to break down the molecular structure of stains. Everything has a molecular makeup, Valerie, even dirt. Shock It Clean breaks down the molecular structure of the dirt, the pet stains, the food stains, the grease. And it restores that color right back to...
Unbelievable. That's gorgeous. Now you don't have to go out and spend thousands of dollars on a new area rug, right?
Here's the science. Here's the science in an animation form. Everything has a molecular makeup, even dirt. Shock It Clean is designed to break down the molecular structure of those stains. It breaks it down to a small particle that you can actually just wipe away, or you can extract it with one of your machines.
Okay.
Some applications do require a machine, so here's what I did. I put a 1/4 cup of cleaner into the 2-gallon tank. Watch these results.
Okay, this carpet looks really nasty though, I'm not gonna lie. So this is one of those machines you rent, 1/4 cup of the concentrate went in, stop it. You guys, if you're at home and you have any rugs in your house, you have to come take a look at the industrial, powerful strength of Shock It Clean. That carpet just came to life. It looks brand new. Those colors are popping like this. I mean, that's like a beach right there.
When you have Shock It Clean at home, you become the professional. You're cleaning like a professional. You're not using anything consumer. We have a no soap factor where there's no soap, there's no bleach, there's no ammonia in our product. Cleaning on a molecular level, cleaning like a professional. Now the versatility, because we don't have the soap, the bleach, the ammonia, you can use it anywhere. I love it on leather. So if you have leather at home, watch this. Vinyl, leather, rubber, velvet, velour, it won't crack the leather. And here's what happens. We wear blue jeans. I see you got some blue jeans on right now. The dyes from our clothes come off of us onto the leather, and it's hard to get that off of there. Shock It Clean will actually restore that leather right back to the original color. Unbelievable.
So you're using it on your carpets, you're using it on your upholstery, you're using it on your leathers and your vinyls, all the things. It really is kind of, it's the most versatile household multi-purpose cleaner, even down to the most delicate pieces. I love that we get a chance to show you. So this is like a jewelry, this is bracelet.
That's a bracelet. Now if it's diamonds, gold, platinum, silver, no problem.
Okay.
You take an ounce of Shock It Clean into a bowl of water. Now here's what I've noticed. I've been out to the malls, the outlets and the depots, Valerie. I've seen jewelry cleaners out there upwards of $40. That Shock It Clean does it better. It gets into the nooks and the crannies, all the cracks and crevices, and it's designed to break down the molecular structure. Think everything that gets on your jewelry. You've got lotions, potions, your body oils, your sweat. Run your fingers through your hair one time. Think of how much hairspray gets on your jewelry there.
Absolutely.
Now Shock It Clean broke it down. Look at all that dirt that's coming off the jewelry. For all the areas that I missed, I'll go ahead and put it into the bowl of Shock It Clean.
Okay.
And it gets deeper. It gets a deep penetration with the way that it works. Now I'm going to go ahead and now I'm going to rinse it off.
Okay, great.
And take a look at this. You're going to.
That's remarkable. You really renewed it and restored it right back to life. That is impressive. I love that it's good enough even for the most gentle of surfaces. Don't forget, everybody, you are getting a 3 bottles. This is a brand new configuration. We've got it for you also on FlexPay. So the lavender, the citrus, and the cucumber melon. This is going to make 96 bottles. So you can customize the strength, but that would kind of be your average strength, would give you that 96 bottles, right?
That's right. That's your everyday moderate use. You're going to take 1 ounce of cleaner or even a ½ an ounce of cleaner into a quart of water. If you need it heavy duty, here's how I mix it. I mix it down to a 10-to-1. So that's pretty much 1 ounce to every 10 ounces of water. 1 ounce of cleaner every 10 ounces of water. That's a degreaser. You use this full strength, Valerie, guess what? You can get out permanent ink, marker, glue. Yes, ma'am.
That's all those oopsie daisies and mess ups. Okay, what are you showing us now?
Okay, so I'm gonna put a few ounces of our Shock It Clean into this hard, rusty water. If you have iron and mineral deposits at home that build up in the water, you can add this to your laundry, and it's gonna clean the water and clean the laundry, and your colors come out brighter. Your whites come out whiter. This is amazing in the laundry.
Oh my gosh, it did, absolutely. All right, so we talk about doing top to bottom and any type of floors. We went through all the different floor surfaces and the carpets.
That's right.
But what about,
the hard surfaces?
The hard floor surfaces.
Marble, granite, travertine. How about the linoleum, conegolium, all the latex floor you have at home? The one product, wrap your head around this, one product to do everything you have at home. You're gonna save so much money. You're gonna save so much time. And it's very affordable.
You didn't even have to use any elbow grease, right? I mean, you were just it just really broke it down to that molecular structure. Now, it's not harming any of these surfaces, right? It's not abrasive or anything?
That's right. The sponge is not abrasive, so it won't scratch your floors. And the product just works by attacking the molecular structure. And when you'll notice one thing, Valerie, when you clean your floors or any of your surfaces with Shock It Clean, your things stay cleaner longer because there's no soap, bleach, or ammonia. Here's one more thing I got to show you. Think of how much money we spend on tennis shoes. I have about 3 kids at home.
That you know of?
I have 3 kids at home. Let me clean that up. Think of how much money you spend on shoes.
I made you blush. I'm sorry. I was just kidding.
The way it came out, right?
I was just kidding. I've got 10, and I don't know any of their names. I don't know. I'm just joking. Wow, look at that. Speaking of kids, obviously, they all need new shoes. If those kicks are still fitting, then they better be able to get out there and wear them, but they got to look good. So I like that you restored that, brought it back to life.
If you save one pair, it's paid for itself.
Absolutely. On a flex payment, it's $18.48. It's the #1 best-selling cleaning brand here at the network. I just wanted to show you guys, though, we do have the Tampico brush, which is also available, and these great little collapsible buckets that you saw Amos using at the top of the hour. We're gonna pop those item numbers up on your screen, so if you wanna add those on, those are a great asset, especially when you're using them to get down and clean those floors. But now, let's take it to the kitchen.
Look at that pan. Valerie, before I clean that pan, let me show you something. If this was one of the oven cleaners that you bought at the store and you got that on your skin, it would burn. Just to show you it's safe. It won't hurt your skin, but it'll eat the grease right right off the back of that pan. Here's to all your cookware, your bakeware, ovens, grills, microwaves. You let the product do the work. My dad's Professor Amos, guys, and he taught me growing up. He says, son, above all things, get understanding. Let the product do the work so you don't have to. Now you come back with that sponge, rub it in.
Which is included, by the way.
Non-abrasive, it won't scratch your stainless steel. Now I'm gonna go ahead and wipe away all the burned on grime, all the cookware, all the bakeware. It just comes back squeaky clean.
So it's brilliant. It's unbelievable. Okay, so these 3 bottles of concentrate we've showed you in all parts of the household. This is what you're replacing. You're replacing all of those things that sit underneath your sink. And the deal is you're not having to select which scent you want. Everybody's getting the citrus, everybody's getting the cucumber melon and the lavender mint. This is going to replace 96 bottles of your household cleaner. And you can use it on the glass stove top as well.
That's right. A lot of people ask me, they say, what do I use on the glass top? You use Shaka Clean on the glass top. Even if that's cooked on there and burned on there. What I like to do first, Valerie, I preheat the stove up to about 160 degrees Fahrenheit. That's not too hot to touch. If it's too hot to touch, that's too hot. So 160 degrees Fahrenheit, it opens up the glass, it opens up the cookware. The grease, it comes off like butter. So do yourself the biggest favor. Preheat it, clean it with the Shaka Clean, and you're good to go.
I thought that was an ivory stove. I didn't realize it was white.
Stainless steel. Do you have that at home? A lot of those consumer products that you buy at the store with the bleach or the acid or the ammonia will rust out and pit your stainless steel. It'll change it colors. You can use Shaka Clean on the kitchen sink, on the bathroom sink. You can use it 1,000 times. It's not gonna change the finish. It's gonna come out squeaky clean. Watch the wipe. Stainless steel, copper, aluminum, any of the metals that you have at home. You'll love it there.
You know, here's the challenge. I think, you know, we're just going into the weekend, and most of us are trying to figure out how we can get it all done, how we can do it more efficiently, right? Yeah. So your father's whole slogan is to work smarter, not harder. Am I in the wrong spot?
Oh,
do I need to switch?
You're
okay,
good.
Just want to make sure you're efficient, because we're going to take it to the sink in the bathroom.
Take it to the sink.
So let's take it to the sink. Let's take it to the sink. Remember, get this home and try it. We give you a 30-day refund policy, so you only have to put down $18.48 on your charge card. And you're using that. You're using that fancy sink too.
Right? What is that? Porcelain?
Yeah, it looks pretty nice.
It works on porcelain. It works on fiberglass. How about granite or corian or travertine? Think of all those expensive things that you have at home. It works on granite. A lot of people don't even know what to put on the granite. This will clean granite, corian, travertine, all that exotic stone.
Look at the difference immediately. You didn't have to do anything. All right, so we'll take it to the worst part of the whole house, which is the bathtub. That has all that buildup and that goo that just kind of...
Look at the feet print down there, Valerie.
Those are not my feet.
That's
it's not my
feet?
size.
Okay.
So just simply spray it. Remember, you are getting 96 bottles worth of Shaka Clean for this price today. You just simply spray it. You let the actual formula do the job. You're getting the sponge to go along with it. If you could just get that savings and use this all year long, you'd be able to take care of your carpets, your upholstery, your outdoor furniture, your sinks, your shoes.
Speaking of carpets, can I get right back to the carpet?
Let's do it. You got 30 seconds. Let's clean it with the Tampico brush and the collapsible bucket.
Okay.
And we'll show everybody. You mix this, and we're gonna reveal what looks like a brand new carpet.
If you got kids at home, they're gonna think you got them brand new carpet. I mean, if you have a favorite carpet of your own at home, you can restore it. It's not just gonna clean it, it's gonna restore it.
And what you see on your screen is why this is the '1 best-selling cleaning brand here at the network for the last 15 years. We're gonna jam it out, because that's what Professor Amos would do, and Amos Harp-III is here. We're gonna keep cleaning. We're gonna talk to you about the Beekman boys, because they're back today, so here's a little message from them, and then don't forget, we're gonna clean some more right after this.
We use goat milk because we had it, and that's how our company started. But what we learned over the years is how beneficial goat milk is, not only for the skin, but for your body.
Goat milk adds moisture to your skin. It's really the most amazing ingredient.
People really do notice the hydration of their skin. The farm-to-skin difference only with Beekman 1802.
Who would have thought cleaning could be fun? Amos Harp-III is here, following in his father's footsteps for the last 15 years, #1 best cleaning brand. And we're gonna show something actually I've never presented. This is called the Easy to See Extended Wear Surface Restorer.
Yep.
So one step to renew and restore to bring it back to brilliant shine. But what you're seeing is Amos is over here destroying actually this wood finish.
Yep, that was a sander.
Taking a sander there. So we haven't seen this since August of last year. So it's pretty special. It's a reorder to bring it back by popular demand. We are giving you a 16-ounce bottle that you're watching Amos use right there, and the microfiber cloth. Now, what exactly are you gonna show us that you just destroyed on that wood?
You just witnessed, I took the finish right off of this beautiful countertop, piece of a countertop. I can put the finish right back on with our Easy to See.
Oh my gosh.
After you've got done using our Shock It Clean and restoring your surfaces, your floors, your stair steps, or your cabinets, you can seal it in with this clear coat. It's called Easy to See. Okay, so one coat goes to seal in your wood, or seal in your tile, or seal in your rubber, vinyl, whatever you have. You can come back in 45 minutes and put on a second coat, and it'll give it more of a glossy shine than that. If you want it more glossy, put on, look at that.
That's unbelievable. I think I can see myself in that reflection.
So the technology in our product, I gotta explain it. It dries with that wet look, okay?
Okay.
But if you get it wet, it's non-slip. Amazing technology. It's got a nano bead in it that that makes it so it's not slippy when it gets wet.
So
I'm getting all choked up.
It's okay. It's okay. We get a little verklempt here. So it looks like it's wet or slippery, but it's not once it's dried, and it is completely protecting the surface, which I love. So you are kind of bringing it back to life and that brilliance and that shine. So you think about what type of surfaces you're using it on. What would be like maybe chair legs or table legs?
That's right. And I'm thinking about the monsters at home. I mean youngsters at home. You put them at the counter. They're kicking the wall. They're kicking these things right here, and they get all scratched up. It needs protection. So you put our Easy to See on there, puts that clear coat, that protection, and it gives it a protection from moisture, from scuff marks and scratches and things like that. And you've got an extended wear, so it stays with that protection for a year.
I love it. Okay, so what you're seeing is you can actually use this on your floor surfaces, correct?
That's right. I love it on the wood floors. I love it on the tile floors. How about your grout? Ooh. Do you have tile and grout at home? You know how hard it is to clean that grout if you don't have any protection or sealer on there?
Is that a leather duffel bag?
That's a leather duffel bag, Valerie.
What if that had been passed down? You know, that was your grandfather's or your grandmother's. Even taking it outside.
Look at how many times I did this, Valerie. You know, I have a cleaning business. I've sealed in so many driveways for people, and it stays with that shiny look, the brick driveway or the concrete for about a year.
Wow. Okay. Speaking of concrete and outdoor surfaces, is this tile?
That's tile.
Stone?
It's actually slate is what it's called.
Okay.
So if you have that exotic stone at home, that slate, that travertine, that marble, the granite, you can seal it in. Remember I said the first coat goes to seal it in?
Yep.
Okay. You can come back in 45 minutes and put another coat on there, which gives it an extra glossy shine.
And then how long do I let it dry after that second coat?
45 minutes it's cured. Yeah, 45 minutes.
Amazing.
It's an accelerated formula. It dries fast.
Okay, I'm noticing you're not priming anything or doing anything special beforehand. It just has to be clean,
It just has to be clean. And I went ahead and cleaned it with our Shock It Clean first, okay? I put the Shock It Clean on there first, and then it's ready. So once you've cleaned it, you can come back and seal it in. Just like that. So
this is a concentrate, or this you use straight out of the bottle?
It's ready to use straight out of the bottle.
So a little bit goes a long way.
Yeah, and just to further let you know, it's good for 3 rooms. So it's about 300 square feet. One of these bottles will cover 3 rooms of tile, 3 rooms of wood or brick.
But that's square feet. I mean, if you think about it, you're just using this from furniture piece to furniture piece or a handbag or something like that. That's gonna go a lot farther than that. All right, what are you gonna Don't get that ketchup on your shirt.
All right, okay. I'm getting excited over here. We haven't done this product in forever, and I love using it.
Since last year.
So I have test brick number 1 and test brick number 2.
Okay.
Test side number 1 has our Easy to See on there, and it's been sealed and cured. And we don't have any protection on test side number 2. I'm gonna go ahead and wipe them both away, and I want you to see the protection that you've gained whenever you have our Easy to See on there.
It just came right off. It jumped off.
It slid right off. And you need this because what happens is the bugs and the critters they are attracted. So if you have those stains, the food stains and stuff like that, it attracts the bugs.
Especially this is like a porous, so it kind of like it'll settle into all those nooks and crannies.
Goes right in there.
Right. So when you're securing it and you're kind of getting that protection, it's like giving a clear kind of protective layer on top of it, right?
Right on. Yep.
Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and give you, okay. So if you have anything that you may have acquired over the years from a flea market or have been handed down and you need to put some protection on there, I love it on the cabinets, the dressers, the banisters, just like that. You get a lot of wear and tear up and down the stairs and stuff like that. But let me show you this purse here because you were fascinated with that.
I'm a woman, can you blame me? It's a handbag.
We put like, I think 2 coats of our Easy to See on this purse.
Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and pour water on there because you're setting your purses and briefcases down everywhere. And you need protection from moisture and stuff like that.
So it's coating and sealing the surface, and then water literally repels and like jumps right off of it. And that's probably like a, do you think that's a vinyl handbag or a leather handbag?
I'm thinking it's a leather one.
It looks like a leather handbag, so it's good on leather?
It's great on leather.
Oh, okay, perfect.
Rubber, vinyl, yes.
I love it. Okay, let's move on. Let's show you some, to the floor.
Let's go out to the floor because I'm gonna grab my mop here. Just to show you how easy. Go ahead, Valerie. Woo, get this party started. Professor's in your house. Party over here.
Okay.
All right, let me show you.
It's clean.
All right, so
how do you use it when you use on the floor?
When you're doing it at home, here's what you do. You shake it up always 10 to 15 seconds very well, okay? And we have this little spout here. So what I'm gonna do is go ahead and pour that out onto the floor just like that. It might look a little messy, but you're gonna go ahead and mop that in. And it just lays down accurately, perfectly. I'll show you. Watch this.
Now, pretty much our choice of kind of mop would be, you can use whichever one you want, or does it have to be like a flat mop like that?
A flat mop or a sponge mop works the best.
All right.
And it lays right down on your floor. You just go over it with a couple passes to lay it down. Look at that.
That's amazing. So you can get 300 square feet.
Well, I'm gonna pick this up.
Okay.
I work out.
Okay, I know.
Look at that shine.
That's unbelievable. So in 45 minutes, that'll be completely dry.
Right, let me see, okay, right there.
Yeah, you can really see that. That's amazing.
The first coat goes to seal in the wood.
Okay.
The second coat will put more of a glossy shine on there.
I love it. All right.
Let's do one more.
So like that cherry wood, smaller planks. It's got this nice wider plank wood.
Yeah, well, I don't even know what kind this is, but
let's
let's
say
like
a walnut or something.
Walnut, okay.
Sure.
I like that. You probably know more about that than I do.
You know, I like housewares. So.
All right, here's the walnut wood.
Can you use this on real wood?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
So it doesn't have to, what if the wood's not already pre-sealed? Is this kind of your sealant on top? Like it's gonna be able to be that clear coat?
100%.
That's
yeah, it could be raw material, raw wood. How about
really?
Could you hold it for me?
I would be more than happy to be your Vanna White. Look at that shine. And to think this is not going to be slippery. I know everybody at home is going, wait a minute. I don't want my floor to be slippy and slidey. So it's gonna dry to that finish, but it's not gonna be, you're not gonna be slippy. It's not gonna be slick.
That's right. If it gets wet, it's not gonna be slick. I'm gonna do one more since we're out here, then I'm gonna do that, that there. So I'm just gonna pour a little bit out. Remember, it's got a nice little spout on there, so it comes out very nice. It doesn't go everywhere, just stay nice and close to the floor.
Got it.
Thank you, Valerie.
Yep.
Vanna White. Now lay it down with the mop.
You know what I love? You know, work smarter, not harder, because you're not really having to do anything. All you're doing is just kind of gliding it over, and then you're gonna let the product do the work, do the magic. Today, if you have anything in your home that you would love to be able to see this brilliance and this shine, this coating and this sealing of the surface, $19.95 to get this full 16-ounce bottle home. That you don't need to prime the surface, prep the surface, 45 minutes for it to dry. And I know that a lot of people are at home and going, okay, 300 square feet. I've got your bottle right here in case you need it. What do you want to go to first? Because we only have about a minute left.
Okay.
So this is actually, it's okay. We'll dance with the mop head too. This is actually, I was just talking to my dad about this. I have an old, antique radio. It doesn't work, but it's all encased in this gorgeous, beautiful wood. And I would love it if it looked new. I would love to be able to get that shine and that brilliance back. We knocked over that pesky little mop.
Yes, any antique wood, doesn't matter how old the wood is. And you had mentioned even if it doesn't have a existing sealer on there, no problem. You lay it down just like that. Doesn't that look good?
I'm coming over to check it out because I just knocked over the mop. That's incredible.
It fills in the scratches, the cracks and crevices. It fills it all in.
45 minutes, this will dry to this beautiful, shiny, coated surface, and then that will repel the water. You'll be able to put that second coat on to really add that protection.
That's right.
You're getting this home, you guys, you haven't seen this since last year in August, and I only have time to read one review, so I'm gonna read a good one. This product works well and is easy to use. Results are really great. We'll buy again. Well, guess what, Misty from Pennsylvania? Now's the time that you get it home. You get that 16-ounce bottle and the microfiber cloth to be able to, you know, just bring it home and restore that brilliant shine. All right, you guys, we're gonna dance it out. We have a lot besides bad dancing from me. At the network, we have crafting. We're gonna share a little message with you, and then Amos and I are gonna figure out a new dance to bring you.
Come on, do your happy dance. Come on.
Up and you're looking to impress your friends, let me show you how to make this beautiful seafood broil using my DuraPan.
Let's do seafood for the dinner party.
I'm about to set off. I never felt so good. Not trying to deny it. I feel it in my soul.
Hey guys, let's eat.
I never felt so good.
All right, so from a boom to a bomb,
Yes.
we are bringing back the Bomb Home and Auto Cleaning Polish
Yes.
Kit. This is a 3-piece configuration on a price break today.
The best.
And believe it or not, this is actually a waterless way to not only clean, but also protect your vehicles. So maybe that is your motorcycle, your car, your truck. You might have them stuck in the garage. It's terrible weather outside. This is a huge customer pick with 216 reviews. And believe it or not, we're gonna clean, polish, and protect with the Bomb. It's a 32-ounce trigger spray.
That's right.
Comes with a chamois cleaning cloth and a microfiber cleaning cloth. Amos Harp-III is here.
like my
Of course,
handwork?
I love your Vanna work. Don't steal my job though. So inside and outside vehicles is where you're gonna use the Bomb. Bomb stands for Best Overall Method. So let's see how. Let's see why.
One product, wrap your head around this. One product to do your whole car inside and out. It does the exterior, it does the interior. Watch it, let me show you. So you take a good look at your hood and you'll see the dirt. You spray it right over top of the dirt. What happens is the Bomb goes to encapsulate the dirt. It'll keep it from scratching the surface of your car and giving any hairline scratches. Now you're gonna come back with your chamois that we give you in a package, and that's gonna be damp with water. Watch this, you work that right over the dirt, the salt, the snow, whatever else is coming up off of the road there. And now you're gonna do a flip right to the microfiber towel. Watch this, with the weight of your hand, the friction makes a heat. The heat bonds the polymer or the product right to the clear coat, just like that. And now you have a beautiful, look at that, beautiful shine.
It's brand new.
Divine. In case you missed it, let me do it one more time. Because that's pretty impressive.
That's really good. I'm thinking about my car, which has dust and pollen. Oh my gosh, I have so much pollen on my car.
It's the tree. Mine's sitting right underneath my tree. It's springtime. You know, the trees are changing. Everything's changing right now. And I have so much pollen. And this is what you do. You spray it right over the pollen. Whatever you have out there coming up off the road on your car. And watch this.
And then in one single product, if you look at your screen and you're saying, wow,
so easy.
Look at what it replaces. It replaces your car wash and your wax. Then all the cleaners you would typically use inside and outside for your windows, for your glass, for your chrome, for your leather, for your plastic, for your wheels, for your paint, and obviously for the vinyl. And now you're just dumping water, and that water is like jumping off that hood of that car.
Have you ever used that rain stuff from the store?
Yep, for the windshields?
This is the same thing.
For the whole car?
For the whole car, for your windshield, for your mirrors. It repels the fog. You ever get in your car in the morning and you're dealing with the fog? How about your bathroom?
Yeah.
And when you take a shower, this will repel the fog off your mirrors, off your windows. The bikers love it because it repels the fog off the windshield and the helmet.
I'm just thinking about how much it normally costs me to get my car detailed, right?
Costs a lot of money.
And I mean, those are all the products back there that you had in that bucket that it replaces. I mean, can I just show everybody that?
I can't believe I just missed that.
It's okay. Here, listen. This is what I don't have time to use to clean my car.
Yep.
Instead of you're getting one product and it does it all. That's why it's called the best overall method. It's one single, waterless system, and you don't have to use this or the hose. All right, I'll take this back.
There's something in there for the finish, or something in there for the rims, or something for the vinyl, all those different products. And the Balm replaces every single one of them.
Just one thing.
Now, I came over here. What had happened was, what had happened was, I wanted to show you the rim. I did the finish of the car, and I did the rim too. This is great for copper, aluminum, chrome, galvanized steel, aluminum, brushed aluminum, any of those surfaces. You'll recognize what I just said, and it puts the protection on everything. And you got to put protection on the rims because of all the brake dust and all the stuff that's coming up off of the road. And it gives you protection from fingerprints, smudges, and smears as well. It repels them.
It gives you protection from fingerprints, from smudges, and all the exterior elements that are flying through the air. That's amazing.
Yes. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and clean this window, and I'm gonna clean this black door. And the biggest thing I want you to pay attention to, if you have a black car, you already know how hard it is to clean the black, right?
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna do the window first. So I sprayed the balm right over the window, and it'll encapsulate the dirt. That way nothing's getting scratched, or any hairline scratches, anything like that. Work it in with the chamois we give you in the package, and just so you know, that's damped with water. It's water in there.
Okay.
Now you come back with your microfiber towel. The friction makes the heat bonds the product right to the window. And look at that shine. You get protection from the fingerprints, the smudges and smears, the fog, the breath, the bad breath, everything.
I can't believe.
Did I say that?
Yeah, no, you did. It's okay. I can't believe that you're touching that afterwards. Can I tell you?
Is there any fingerprints?
No, nothing. When I get my car cleaned, I'm like, everybody stay away.
Right.
Don't you come in here. I don't want doggy noses. I don't want fingerprints. I don't want kids' toes. I don't want nothing on my car because I spent a lot of money to get it detailed. This is $20.40 to get it home, and you're gonna be able to use this 30 times. That'd be cleaning 30 cars. You could clean your car twice a month, essentially, maybe 1.5 times a month, right? Think of the savings just in that, and you can use this inside and outside your car. Huge customer pick with over 200 reviews.
Is that black or is that super black?
That is that's a Batman black. Batmobile black. I love it.
Yep.
Okay, so we're talking about repelling, right? So, because it's cleaning, this is polishing and protecting. You can use it 30 different separate times.
That's right.
And you're thinking about the salt and the dirt and the pollen and the debris and the dust, the fingerprints. This is gonna, a vehicle is a really expensive,
they are.
Thing to own.
We spend a lot of money on the vehicles, and I know you got to have some protection on there. But it's not just for the vehicles.
I was afraid that my fingerprints might, but it doesn't look. Look at that.
Repel.
Nothing. Nada. That's amazing. All right.
Okay, so in the house.
Okay.
You're gonna love it. This is your best kept secret, and I'll show you.
I'm gonna come around to the other side.
Computer screen here.
I want to see this.
And I'm gonna lean it back so you can see.
Okay.
You see the fingerprints on there, the smudge, oh, there they go right there. That's what the kids are doing these days. They're putting fingerprints all over your surfaces. So this time, I'm not gonna spray the screen. I'm just gonna go ahead and spray that wet chamois towel.
Okay.
I'm gonna spray the balm right on there. That way we don't get anything running down into the computer screen. And just wipe that right into your screen, LCD, plasma, anything like that. And it's gonna pick up all those fingerprints. Now I'm gonna go back with that microfiber towel and buff that to a shine.
That's amazing.
It repels the static matter, the fingerprints, all the moisture, and it's so easy to use.
So you're basically gonna be dusting less. You're gonna be cleaning less because it's repelling and protecting it. That's remarkable. And we think about all the electronics we have in our house, you're gonna be using this all the time, but you have a full 32 fluid ounce. You don't have to mix anything. It's directly already the perfect concentrate, the perfect mixture. You're getting the microfiber cloth and the chamois cloth included because it is that two-step process.
That's right.
Right? You wanna make sure that you do that. And you can use it for all sorts of things, but I just love, we just did the car. Shelly had wrote in and wrote a review. She says, use balm for the first time on my car. My husband was so amazed at the shine that this product gave my car. When was the last time that you went and you were so happy with the detail that you probably spent $60, $70, $80?
Oh,
you can actually use this on the inside of your house. So think about, maybe it's your mirrors in your bathroom. You know what? You got hairspray, you got splatter of water, you got the fog, you have toothpaste, you have lotions. You look much better in this side, sir, than you do on the other side, I'm just saying. All right, a person wrote in and said, another winner, I used balm on my mirrors, there you go, in my home, and I was so impressed. My mirrors are sparkling clean. pretty impressive.
Definitely. So I have a cleaning business and I do windows all the time. The customers love it because it's repelling the fingerprints, the smudges, and the smears. But like I said, any shiny surfaces. If you have the kids' helmets at home, maybe a bicycle helmet, or maybe you have a biker helmet.
I thought that was actually like a polka dotted helmet. I thought that was like some sort of design on it.
That was pretty nasty. Look at that towel. So now I'm gonna go ahead with that microfiber towel and just buff it with the weight of my hand, and watch how easy it comes back, so shiny. It has protection from everything, from the intense heat from the sun, from the smudges, the smears, the bird droppings. I know you don't get that on helmets, but
no, you might.
Get that on
I've had a bird dropping on my head before when I'm outside walking. So if you're riding your bike or something, I love that this person wrote and said the balm makes everything shine like nothing else I've ever used. Another person wrote in and said, love, love, love this. I enjoyed using it and I just ordered more. So pick this customer pickup. You'll use it all around the house. You're getting it already in the spray bottle. You don't have to do any mixtures. You use it from your car, inside and outside, your electronics, your mirrors in your bathrooms, and even in your kitchen appliances.
That's right. Aluminum, stainless steel, copper, brass. You're going to use this everywhere. Oh, even the plastic that's surrounding it, you'll use it there too. It leaves protection. It keeps it from drying out. You got to put protection on here. Think of how hot that thing gets.
Yeah.
And when you have jelly or peanut butter or something like that sitting on there,
Or peanut butter. Or
that'll cook right into the surface. So you got to look at how shiny that is.
And so that's then going to resist against the smudging and fingerprints, because that would be me right afterwards going over and putting my grubby little hands on there. So you're going to use this all around your house, including, I mean, the dirtiest spots, right? I know you were going to groove and dance all the way over. Now, can I ask you a question?
Yes.
So the chamois and the microfiber cloth, do we clean those in between uses? What do we do with those?
Thank you so much.
Okay.
I totally forgot to mention. Yeah, every time you do an area and you end up with a lot of dirt in your rag, you're going to have about a gallon of water in a bucket. You'll take that rag, put it in there, and just rinse all the dirt out. And you're ready to go right to the next area. So yeah, that's definitely mandatory. So when your rag gets dirty like that, you'll put it into the bucket of water, wring it out, wring the dirt out, and then you're ready to go to the next area.
But otherwise, you're not using any water. It's completely a waterless system to be able to clean. And let me tell you, when was the last time you cleaned your trash can? It's not an easy thing to do. All these aluminum trash cans, all the stainless steel look, it gravitates to the dirt and the grime and the fingerprints and the splatter from the cooking.
Oh my.
You're bringing it back to shine.
Yeah.
You guys, $20.45 to bring this customer pick home. We had another review that says, I was a little skeptical about this product, but it really works. Professor Amos has done it again. That might be your same disposition this morning, but if you don't get it home, you won't know. We give you a 30-day refund policy, and you want your car to look good.
Yep, especially if you have a black car. Black is hard to keep clean. I mean, you can clean it today and tomorrow it'll be dirty again from all the pollen. So I sprayed the balm right over the surface. I want you to remember one thing. It encapsulates the dirt. It'll keep it from scratching your surface. You don't need to have any hairline scratches or anything like that. So go ahead and work that in with your chamois towel that we give you, and you're just gonna have water in there. Now I'm gonna do the flip right to the microfiber towel, and I'm just gonna use the weight of my hand and buff it to a shine. The friction makes the heat bonds the product right to your clear coat, and look how beautiful that shine is, even on black finishes.
I can see you in that almost with the reflection of the lights in there. Hello, shine. Hello, saving money on your car details. If you get this for nothing else, but then to keep your car inside and outside shiny and clear, you can use this on the windshield. You can use this on the interior of your car. You're going to replace that big bucket of cleaners that takes you 4, 5, 6 times longer to do when you try to get it done. It's a 2-step process, completely waterless, and you get 30 applications in your one single 32-ounce spray bottle. Can you show everybody the bottle real quick? I know you're excited. There you go. There it is. There it is. That's the bomb. Best overall method. Chamois and microfiber cloth included, but dance from Amos, not included. Not included. But we are going to keep on cleaning because we do have some more great innovations. I mean, for 15 years, Professor Amos is bringing us the most innovative ways to clean and dancing our way through. And here's the deal. Let's talk real. Let's real talk, all right?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. So have you ever gone to somebody's house, you're staying there, and you step into the shower, and they got standing water, and it's murky, and it's warm, and it's gross, and it's dingy. Hey, listen, it's warm. It's coming up from the septic. It's coming up from the ground. Standing water, clogs, and drains are like the #1 reason you pick up the phone and you say, I got to call for help. Well, we're going to take care of you this morning with another product that is by far a customer favorite, sells out every single time. We have the Super Fast Drain Cleaner Max that is here so that you can really get all of your drains unclogged and get that, kind of clear, flowing drain, so you don't have any stinky drains, you don't have any clogged drains. And so here it is. It's a 2-pack today. We do have it available on auto ship. But let's talk about what you're seeing right now, because we don't necessarily see underneath our sinks and in the pipes, right?
That's right. To answer your question, yeah, I stepped into a tub full of warm water, and guess what I did? I stepped right back out.
Yeah, exactly. You ain't showering after that.
Accelerated formula. That means it works on contact to break down the greases and oils that are built up in your drain line. The dynamic way that it works, super fast, turns your hair into foam, your greases and oils into foam, even your old food, it turns it into foam. We call that saponify. That's the dynamic way that it works. Now, you leave that stand for about 10 minutes, let it break down, and then you're gonna run hot water. Unlike these consumer products that you've seen at the store, maybe you've purchased these before. I'm gonna use the red one this time. This is unforgivingly toxic. You'll know when you take the cap off of there, it smells so
My hair
bad.
like starts burning as soon as I take it off.
It's bad. I read the ingredients, Valerie. Listen, it says there's sulfuric acid in there, there's bleach, there is ammonia, there's animal fats and lies in there. That's a very toxic concoction. That can do a lot of damage to your pipes or you. So I'm gonna show you what's going on right now. Those chemicals trickle right past your clog, and they come all the way down here to the trap. We call that a trap. That holds fluids right there. That's called a trap. That'll keep the odors coming back up and permeating through your house. But I wanna let you know right now, these chemicals build heats of 160 degrees Fahrenheit. It's cold right now. It's very cold. Your pipes are cold. Your pipes are going from extremely cold to hot fast when you use those chemicals, and guess what? They're gonna crack.
Yeah.
And when you gotta call a plumber, that's a service call. That's at least $100 right there. You may already know how much that is, especially around the holidays.
Yeah.
It doubles, it triples. I'll leave that sit for about 1 minute. We'll come right back.
Okay.
But don't wink. You're gonna miss it because super fast, it works fast. Count to yourself how long it takes right now. It takes seconds on contact with the accelerated formula. And I'm talking about 10 seconds or less. Already it starts to break down the hair, last week's food, last month's food, even last year's food that's hardened and solidified. You see it just going down? Let the product do the work, so you don't have to. My dad taught me this. My dad is Professor Amos, and basically you don't have to go get the plunger and start plunging your drain lines, putting all the pressure in there. You don't have to get a snake and start grinding. That's a lot of wear and tear. Let the product do the work. Give it 10 minutes. And you're good to go. You'll rinse it with hot water when you're done.
That's the key. Rinse it with hot water when you're done. Just wait a few minutes as opposed to the alternative.
Right. This is important. I gotta let you know, a lot of people do this. You're buying all these different chemicals from the store. One thing it tells you on the back of this bottle says, don't mix chemicals, you could have a bad reaction. But since we have an innovative drain cleaning method, our Superfast doesn't have the bleach, the acid, the ammonia. It won't have the toxic reaction to backfire on you. You just pour about 6 to 8 ounces. And just so you know, we gotta qualify one thing. This configuration will clear 10 or 12 of your toughest clogs that you have at home, even when you're standing in somebody else's bath water.
Oh my gosh. So this
12 clogs.
I mean, you think of that one clog that might happen once a month, every other month. Maybe it's happening once a week for you. You're getting 2 32-ounce bottles of the Superfast Drain Cleaner, and watch it work immediately. You're getting it home for $18.23. Auto ship is available. Many of us select auto ship because, let's be honest, whether you're in an apartment or whether you're in, an old home or a new home, the clogs just happen. There's a spot in your house where it just starts to build up. You gotta get it flowing.
Here's the science in an animation form. This is how it works. Superfast comes in contact with your hair clog, your food clog, and it turns it into foam. We call that saponify. That foam breaks down into liquid within 10 minutes, and then you'll run hot water. Let me show you. A picture's worth a million words. I'm just gonna run the water here, but if you're at home, you run the water for about 5 minutes. 5 minutes, and it cleans that drain line. And that's what I have to let you know, too. We don't have a drain opener. This is different. We have a drain cleaner, so it cleans that drain line. Nothing's coming back that's sticky or oily that builds that new hair clog and builds that new nest of hair.
That's pretty remarkable. Hey, listen, guess what? Somebody loves Professor Amos almost as much as you love your dad, and the millions around the world that are not having these types of issues at home. And I would love to be able to chat with our phone caller this morning who is up bright and early.
We got a privilege.
Yes, we do.
I've been waiting for you all day.
Okay. Good morning. You are live on the air with HSN. I'm Valerie, and this is Amos Harp-III. Who do we have the pleasure of speaking with, and where are you calling from today?
Jamie Brownlee from South Pasadena, California.
Hey,
hi.
Thank you for calling.
So I went online and I wanted, my cleaning lady said I needed more Famous Amos, and we like the citrus zest. And so we got that, and then from you I bought, are you there?
We're here. Yep.
Oh, okay. And from then I got your floor restorer, and I got your kitchen spray cleaner, and for the car, because I have the build up in the car window, like you said, in the morning.
Oh yeah, the condensation.
You did an antique piece of furniture, and I wanted to do that. And then I wanted to do. You showed your toaster. My toaster looks terrible.
Oh my!
And then I was wondering now, in your Shock It Clean, is that good for? I know, not Shock It Clean. The furniture restore, surface restore. Would that work on linoleum? My kitchen floor is like 25 years old.
100%.
It's kind of lost its shine.
100%.
And I was wondering if it would work on linoleum.
100%, yeah. When you have floors that old, I know the finish gets worn away. You have a traffic pattern in the hallway. No problem. Just clean it really good with the Shock It Clean or any one of your cleaners at home. Clean it really good and go ahead and lay down an application or two of it, and you'll have protection. It'll be shiny for a year.
Okay, now you're saying clean it with the Shock It Clean. Should I rinse it after that?
Definitely, yeah. Clean it and rinse it and make sure there's nothing on there. And then you can lay down the clear coat, and it'll be good.
Like you did the one time, the bigger mop thing, and then 2 times after 45 minutes.
That's right. That's right.
Yes, Joy. Thank you, Joy. We're so happy you're shopping with us. We're so excited that you love Professor Amos, and your cleaning lady
I really
does
do.
too.
I went online because I was out.
Yay! Well, you tuned in at the perfect time. I hope that if you haven't had a chance to try the super fast drain cleaner, that you pick that up as well, because it really is a lifesaver. I've been in those moments where you have those clogged drains.
Well, my house is 100 years old. I got lead pipes, so I don't know.
Trust me, old lead pipes, cast iron, terracotta, clay, it doesn't matter. This will do it. Let me show you what's going on.
Okay.
Okay, Joy, stay with us. We want to make sure we keep showing you and everyone else watching how these great products work, okay?
Thank you so much, Joy. I appreciate it.
I stayed up late to watch him. I love the way you guys clean stuff.
We're getting things done around here, Joy. Professor Amos is in your house.
Thank you so much. All right, so Joy loves everything about Professor Amos. Let's talk about the dirty.
Okay, this is the stinking your sink right here. If you didn't know, we did our homework here. There's 500,000 particles of bacteria per square inch in the drain line in your kitchen sink. You have to eliminate that. That could be a food ground, a feeding source for bugs and critters. They could be feeding on that night and day. Now, what I'm going to show you is this hunk of oil byproduct represents all the hardened and solidified grime. I'm talking about last week's food, last month's food, even last year's food that's hardened and solidified. And it doesn't matter the drain line that you have at home. It's safe on the older pipes in your house, the terracotta clay pipes, the galvanized steel, whatever kind of drain lines you have. Guess what?
Even the lead pipes that Joy was talking about?
Even the lead pipes.
Great.
And the septic tank. It's safe. Septic tank safe, if I could get that out in one word. No problem. Boat tanks and RV tanks as well. So you let that break down, you run hot water in 10 minutes. But let me show you, because we have the only hair dissolving formula in the country that we know of here at HSN. Hair is the #1 culprit when it comes to drain lines. So I poured 6 ounces of our drain cleaner, our super fast, over top of that hair. And I'm gonna show you a time-lapse video right here. Within 10 minutes, if you have pet hair, if you have human hair, if you have fuzz or fur, it turns that into a foam. That's called saponify. Now that foam breaks down into liquid, and then you run the hot water.
All right, so today you are getting 2 32-ounce bottles. I want to show them to you right here. Get it home on a flex pay. That's for everyone. $18 and change on your charge card. Those are interest-free payments. This is also available on auto ship that you can stop or cancel at any time, but you want to secure this today because the difference is in the live demos. Let us show you the difference between, exactly.
Joy, here goes those lead pipes for you.
Okay.
You put this acid, that bleached that ammonia, in your pipes, and it sits there and it builds heats of 160 degrees. The first thing that's happening is it's expanding all the matter in your line. So everything that's in your line is expanding, and it's getting hot. That's bad because your drain lines are cold because it's cold right now.
Right.
And when they're going from cold to hot fast, they crack. Look at test tube #1. Our super fast is saponifying. No heat, no toxic chemicals, no bleach, no acid. There's no ammonia. Let the product do the work. Joy, give it 10 minutes to break down, then you run your hot water.
Perfect.
Now I'm gonna go right to this designer sink. I just gotta get through a couple demos because a picture's worth a million words here. Designer sinks, granite, corian, travertine. How about fiberglass? You would never put that acid on that fiberglass. It would eat it. It would etch out and rust the fixtures in there. You'd be purchasing new fixtures in less than a month. Super fast is safe, it won't hurt it, but down below you'll see it's saponifying, and there goes the drain lines. If you have copper lines, PVC, galvanized steel, or older homes with terracotta clay pipes, no problem. It'll clean those drain lines. And remember, we don't have a drain opener, we have a drain cleaner.
And that's why over 1 million have been sold here at HSN. I know we don't have a whole lot of time because we were so happy to have somebody calling in from California this morning, but the difference is, the bottom line is, if you have a sink or a drain in your house that is clogged, that's repetitively clogged, and you're wasting 10, 12 bottles or dollars on a bottle, and it's not doing anything, you're wondering why.
Yes.
It's not saponifying, it's not clearing the drain. This is actually removing all the buildup in the potions and the lotions and the food and the hair and the gunk, everything that just builds up along those pipes, and you're watching it before your very eyes clear through.
Let me tell you something real quick. If you have a second-story home or a third-story home, you're gonna do like this. You're gonna start upstairs, and you'll do it at night. You're gonna pour it in your drain lines upstairs, your sinks, your bathtubs, and everything, and you'll let it work its way down through your plumbing overnight. Just like, and it's gonna break down all the grime from upstairs all the way to the downstairs in the basement. And in the morning, you can go ahead and start upstairs running the hot water and just let it run for a good 5 minutes.
I love that.
And remember, we don't have a drain opener, it's a drain cleaner.
Drain cleaner, you want your drains to be clean, you use the super fast. If you also want to keep those drains clean, I know we have a maintenance powder that you can add on to your order as well. You can talk to your representative about that. If you want to add that on, that is going to be item number 529109, and that's really great because that's a concentrated system to help keep the drains flowing and clear. So, all right, well, this has been a wonderful, fast-paced show, but we're not done, so don't you go anywhere. Dancing? Are we dancing? Oh, where are we going? Oh, we're dancing. Oh, we got to dance around this table? How do we dance around this table? All right, hold on. Oh, y'all have seen the behind the scenes. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay, we're moving.
Yep.
We're
Professor Amos.
Walking.
We're doing big things.
All right, I got to walk and talk at the same time. How do they expect me to do that? Okay, so we've covered a lot of areas in your house, but we're really gonna talk about, you know, as the summer months and the spring months come.
Yep. Summer months, spring months come. If you're gonna be grilling and barbecuing.
You want to grill and you want to barbecue. What? Now, let me tell you, if I went over to somebody's house for an event, a dinner, and they said, honey, go in the oven and grab that pie, and I saw the oven look like this, I'd be like, I'm gonna go eat it out.
We're not eating here, not today. We ain't gotta go home,
so
but we gotta get up out of here.
Exactly, we've got the grill and oven concentrate. So what you're seeing is, you're seeing the power of really the foam and a heavy degreaser, really just taking on all the gunk that builds up inside our ovens.
Yep, and when you have it bad like this, you wanna preheat your oven, preheat it to about 160 degrees, just warm to touch. You don't want it too hot. If it's too hot to touch, that's too hot. But basically, your metal expands. It loosens the grease whenever you heat it up. So heat up that oven or heat up that cookware, and you can clean it off with our Professor Amos oven and grill, just like that.
I love it. So you are getting a concentrate, okay? So what's good and what's great about this is you're getting this bottle of concentrate. So this 1 16-ounce bottle. Oh, and we do have scents, great.
Yep.
Okay, and you get a spray bottle. So this actually is going to make 8 spray bottles when you get this, and you have your choice of scent. This one is is this a citrus? Oh, this is cucumber melon.
Yes.
So we have cucumber melon. We also have sparkling seashore, and then we have the citrus, which the citrus we're most limited in, and we only have 300 left of the citrus zest. So whether you want to smell like a spa, or you want to smell like the fields of citrus, or you want to go to the beach.
And you can't go wrong with any of them because they all smell great and they all work great too. So I'm going to clean a couple items here. This is an aluminum drip pan. Do you know how hard it is to keep these things nice? I know a lot of people that put aluminum foil on there. You ever seen that before?
I have. I wasn't going to say who did it, but yes.
No need. When you get done cooking and you have the grease build up on those drip pans, you just go and spray them down with our Professor Amos oven and grill, and then you'll go ahead and rinse it away, or just take your towel and wipe all the grease right out of there. No problem. All the grease comes right out, and you get it professional. Now, I want to let you know, you don't need gloves or a mask. You don't need to use those toxic oven cleaners. You ever used an oven cleaner before? I mean, you get that stuff on your skin, it burns.
And it don't
really
work.
Does.
I tried. I was in a rental and I tried it. It doesn't work.
The oven cleaner didn't work for you?
Didn't work.
My goodness.
I tried it 4 times.
Were you choking?
Yep.
That stuff is toxic.
And then
acid, bleach, ammonia.
Exactly.
So the dynamic way that ours works, it's like our cleaner that you all know and love by Professor Amos. It has that degreasing technology, cleaning on a molecular level. Let the product do the work. So remember, heat up your cookware to 160 degrees Fahrenheit. Preheat it. warm to touch, and then you can work that grease right off the back of that pan. Now, if it's really, really bad, go ahead and get yourself an aggressive pad, like one of those green pads or the blue pads, and it'll get through layers of grease like nobody's business.
I love it. You're gonna use this so much, and that's why this concentrate actually makes 8 bottles. So you are spending about $2 and change per bottle, because this formulation will make 8. And it really is, it's powerful, and we're gonna show you that. I love this demonstration.
Yes, think of everything that's going up into the filter, into the air in your home. If your filters aren't clean, you could be breathing all that grease in your house, and I mean, that's bad. So what I do, oh, and by the way, I gotta mention this. You see that foam? It stays right where you put it. It comes out, the sprayer that's on here shoots out a nice thick foam. That foam stays right where you put it. Okay, you see it? It's not moving. It's not, but I'm trying to get into the camera for you.
It's not like running away. Okay.
So
what are we simulating here?
Now I'm gonna put that filter in the water. I just want you to see how the grease releases.
Oh my gosh.
The grease, it just releases from the filter. I don't have to rub it, scrub it, push it, shove it. I don't have to do all those toxic chemicals. Look at the grease coming right out of that filter. That was everything that was going up from your cooking right into that filter. That's years of buildup right there. That's years of bacon grease. And what else? Bacon grease.
You're looking at me and I'm like, bacon grease. I do cook.
There you go, right
I mean,
there.
it's anything that you put on top of your stove or
That's
in your
bad.
stove.
Look, it keeps
and you
coming
think
out.
about your grill that's outside, that's been sitting there all winter. When was the last time you cleaned it? Maybe it was been a season or two. You get this home. We do have it on a price break. So it's only $19.45. What do you want to show everybody next?
Okay, so I got a couple more things over here.
Okay.
And I want to show you how it works on glass top. Do you have a glass top at home?
I don't anymore, but I used to, and they're very challenging to clean.
They are, you know, so when something boils over on your glass top, you get that ring that's
like a
just
crust.
burned in there. I'm gonna go ahead and clean this ring right here. Look at the technology. It's the degreasing technology we all know and love by my dad. My dad's Professor Amos. It cleans on a molecular level, but the most important thing is, look at how that foam stays right where you put it. It's emulsifying, it's breaking down the molecular structure. It's not running all over the place. I don't have a bunch of chemicals running down into the stove. How do you deal with that? Just use Shock and Clean. You don't have to deal with that. And it breaks up all the grease. Now come back and wipe it away. You can just wipe it away with any kind of towel. I love a microfiber towel.
Which we've had in a few of our sets this morning, so maybe you picked up an earlier set. Look at this. This, I mean, it makes cleaning days, which might be sometimes Saturday for some, Sunday for others, might be Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, but you are gonna take care of all of that, the greasing needs, right? This is a powerful foaming degreaser, and grease kind of ends up all over everywhere in your kitchen, like your cabinets.
That's right. So just to show you versatility, because it doesn't have the bleach or the acid or the ammonia, you can use it on your cabinets, and I know how it gets at home when the kids are eating and touching everything. Look at how squeaky clean. Now, if I could show you one more thing real quick.
Okay.
We can do this, right? Tony Little said, you can do it.
Yeah, I mean, but your dad, I mean, when you say work smarter, not harder,
Yep.
everything about cleaning should be easy. So watch. This is kind of that vent, that range in your hood. With this concentrate, you're getting 8 bottles. We give you the spray bottle. We give you the concentrate. You have your choice of either the cucumber melon, that sparkling seashore, or you could choose the citrus, which we have less than 300 available. Take advantage of the price break. When you get home, I guarantee you're gonna hear the music. You're gonna start dancing because the cleaning's done and the weekend's begun, right?
Hold up.
Oh, okay. All right, we've got a quick little 2-minute special from Andrew Lessman, and then the beautiful Tina Jennings is gonna take you shopping. Have a wonderful Saturday, everyone.
Hi there, Andrew Lessman here with one of our 4 monthly specials for this month. I'm not here this month, so we thought we'd bring a few extra. But what we'll be talking about briefly here, very briefly, is cranberry. We also have cinnamon extract and berberine extract for healthy blood sugar management, and we also have our green foods extract. But cranberry, everyone understands cranberry. Our doctors frequently talk about it. I think we speak about it amongst ourselves. We read about it in magazines and newspapers. It's well established that traditionally, cranberry is known for its benefits for our urinary tract, bladder, kidneys, and cranberry juice is often recommended by our doctors. Unfortunately, cranberry juice, to be palatable, contains an enormous amount of sugar. A glass of cranberry juice is probably a couple of hundred calories, all of them sugar. So if you simply want to get the goodness of cranberry and embrace the traditional benefits of cranberry, then a cranberry capsule like ours is the ideal, the easiest way to go. And if you look at the reviews on this product, it's a very confident path you can take when you make that decision, because it's virtually a perfectly reviewed product. And what's exciting about cranberry, beyond the reviews that are virtually perfect, cranberry is one of those ingredients, like turmeric and so many others actually, that had been well known for centuries, in some cases thousands of years, as a traditional health ingredient, traditional medical ingredient. And so many of those ingredients today have been validated by modern science as those same benefits that have been attributed and kind of dismissed and poo-pooed decades ago. Now those benefits are viewed and respected as true and real. And cranberry there's no better example, as I often say. Cranberry truly is the poster child for an ingredient that graduated from just being amongst traditional health remedies to really being viewed as an important part of a health regimen when it comes to, in the eyes of doctors and in the eyes of modern science, when it comes to delivering an ingredient that supports a healthy environment in our urinary tract, our bladder, and our kidneys. And certainly, as we age, both men and women, we become aware of the importance of a healthy environment. Cranberry is not a drug or a medicine, but cranberry promotes a healthier environment in that critical system in our body. And that healthier environment are the benefits we get to derive. So once again, making a great cranberry product is simply a matter of getting out of the way of Mother Nature. So we simply take the best goodness from the cranberry, eliminate the sugar and other ingredients you do not want, and simply deliver the protective compounds that ensure that you get the benefits of cranberry. So enjoy.